His girl here. I just had a word of advice regarding getting healthy if you're a targeted individual. And a lot of us have been taking EDTA, disodium, calcium, something or other. And it's supposed to be to remove heavy metals from the body. Now, I became suspicious because I saw that the dollar store cheap canned vegetables all began to have EDTA added to their ingredient list when they didn't. Also, I was in a really high target area where they target you heavily in Phoenix, Arizona. I went into their, usually when I would buy products in their health food stores, after a while it would either go up in price really high, or it would be removed from the shelves and there'd be a different version there that usually had more things in it, like fillers and things. So but this EDTA, when I began buying it, it never went up in price and it never disappeared from the shelf. It was front and center in that section for toxicity cleansing. So I did a little study because I'm saying, what are they putting the EDTA in the cheap canned products for? So, and it says, like, some cans would say for firmness, and I forgot the other one they said they add the EDTA for, but I think I asked the ChatGPT, and they said it's there to remove, metals from the can. And I'm like, well, but then you're ingesting the EDTA with the metals in it, and it's going into you anyway. So how does that help anything? And so then the ChatGPT said that the EDTA does not leave. It's not able to leave the stomach and go into your. It's not absorbed by the body in the stomach and in the intestine. It actually just passes right out of you. So I said, okay, that's good. But then in that case, when we take EDTA to remove metals from our body, but the EDTA doesn't sit in the stomach. Doesn't go out of the stomach. It's not absorbed by the body. So that means it's not going into our body to collect heavy metals. And so so I said, why would they put this in, and they said, the ChatGPT said, well, actually the EDTA leaches magnesium, and I forgot the other mineral. I believe it was magnesium that they said, and another one, from the body. While it's in your stomach, it keeps other good nutrients from being absorbed in your stomach. So they're saying it doesn't leave the stomach, it's not absorbed by the body, so you're paying, if this is true, you would be paying to take something that not only doesn't go around your body and absorb metals, it would only absorb metals you put in your stomach, but it also will leach good nutrients and good minerals out of your foods. So I suggest you do your research on. I am not this, a medical advice person. So you do your own research and come to your own conclusion on that. Just a heads up, because that was one of the supplements that wasn't taken off the shelf or raised in price in Phoenix, which is a heavy target area, and also because EDTA is now being put into lots of foods that are sold in the dollar stores, in the canned goods. That's all. Everybody have a blessed day.